Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This is the official kickoff of Granny's 2024 at this moment. Welcome. Thank you guys for making it here. I know Dan's going to come up and kind of do an official welcome, and then we're going to turn it over to the one and only Christopher Tenorio to MC the open mic as is tradition. I just want to say a couple words. I'll obviously save a little bit more of the long bubbling for tomorrow, but man, what a week it's been. I tell you what, got to give a huge shout out to my full pull crew who's been milling about. Yeah, that's right. Let's hear it for full pull crew. If you guys haven't been up to the site yet, it's looking pretty good. There's a small number of people that make that happen by showing up here on Friday or Saturday of last week to make it happen. It just could not happen without them. Notes for tomorrow. We actually have so many people playing the next 2 days that we had to move the shows up. So we're starting at 2 p.m. Shows start at 2 p.m. tomorrow up on the hill. Food, will be going around 3 again, 2, 3, but bring your potluck stuff. So tomorrow's burgers and potluck, and then Saturday we got the catering and potluck as well. So again, shows start at 2, which is a little bit new. So come up early, and we're going to be playing all night long, starting up on the hill tomorrow. And my site superintendent made sure that I mentioned it's rain or shine. Who knows what it's going to do up here, given what happened today. May do this all weekend. We're going to be up there playing. So we got a covered tent for the audience. Bring some blankets up. You'll be out of the rain. We're playing rain or shine, so come on up. Tonight is becoming one of my favorite traditions of Granny's. Last year we got a chance to come in here into this space, which for so many of you is a sacred space.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Amen, bro.
And this was not happening in this building for a long time. So I see everybody here having some food, talking, catching up, and then get to throw some music on top of that. It just doesn't get any better. I remember sitting on that wall as a kid watching my grandparents dance. So it's surreal to be in here. So we got open mic night. The big thing is, and maybe we still, the list looks great, to be clear. I told everybody if you're reading the Esterbrook newsletters, I want Thursday night to turn into locals night, right? Like my ideal Granny's 2 years, 6 years, 12 years from now is that not a single artist that you see on the hill in the weekend plays on Thursday. That's my goal. I want the Esterbrook crew, the guys gals sitting around, that used to sit around the store. That's what I hope this night turns into. And maybe it will or it won't. I just want to put out there that that's my intention. I want the community to come to this safe space and have a night at the lodge and share their music. So I know we've got some people that have great connections to Esterbrook playing tonight. And yes, you will see some of the artists from Granny's for sure. So we're going to run open mic night now until there's nobody else on the list and or about 6:15. Then we're going to break. Then we're going to get a full set from the one and only Kirby tonight. And that's going to be amazing. And then he's going to be opening up for Barney and Nancy, which is just always a knockout and just even better when it's at the lodge. So open mic from now till about 6:15, 6:15, 6:30, 6:45 for Kirby, and then a 7:30 start for Barney and Nancy. Last thing I'll say, especially with this weather, I don't know how many of you I'm going to talk to come up afterwards, but I want to extend a big invite to come up to christen the site officially for 2024. OC Senior is going to play a little bit. Mason, we're just going to have some nice cocktail music and let everybody come in and get a drink and huddle up in the warm tent if you want to come up there to help us kick that off immediately following Barney and Nancy. We'd love you have you come up a little bit before it gets too late. So with that, I know Dan wanted to say a few words before we bring up our MC for the evening. Dan.
How y'all doing? Good. So, just to give you a little, going along with what O said, is that a lot of people know, there's so many stories about the Estabrook Lodge. And a lot of you know and don't know the amount of, you can hear me now?
There you go.
The amount of time that from a young boy working at LaBar Ranch and working up here with Mr. Cross, he used to own the animal hospital, the veterinarian. And so I've been up here since I was a little boy. And when King and Richard owned this place, it was always a special place for me to come up here and hang out. And then Dee and Larry bought it. And I made the comment to Dee when they first bought it. I think was it Kenny? Was it in 2001? 2001, I think they bought it. And I said, if you ever sell this place, I said, I'd like to own it. And she said, okay, honey, and a lot of people don't understand what this place means to me. And coming up here as a young boy, and I know Dee had offers to sell this place, and one of the people were going to doze the entire place. And Larry made mention to her, he said, you got to sell it to Danny, because he'll preserve the history for everyone that loves this place. And I have people ask me all the time, when are you going to be open? When are you going to be ready? When's it going to be open? I said, you're not dealing with anybody with a silver spoon in their mouth. This iron worker goes back around the country, around the world, and I'm working with the cranes and building cranes and stuff, and I'm saving up a little bit of money, me and my buddy Mike, and we come up here, and we're doing all the things that you can't see, the electrical, the plumbing, the house that's sagging. I mean, we're getting this place safe for the next generation, for these kiddos, when we're gone, that someday they're going to have this place, and the way we have it set up is this place will never be sold again. And this place is going to be hollow ground for a lot of us for the rest of our lives. That's the way we have it set up, me and my buddy Mike and his family and my family. Because we love you guys. And we mean that from the bottom of our heart. I can't tell you how much I longed for this day to come and see your face and to see your faces and you. I look forward to the day to be up in the tent and watching you guys and your gifts and your talents and seeing my buddy Kenny here down the street. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. And my buddy Dave coming up here and Susan and helping us and these guys here that are showing up and stuff. That means the world to me. Because you can take all the money you want and throw it wherever you want. But you can't do this, man. This doesn't happen in the rest of the world. And you all know it doesn't. And this is like a piece that we can, family. And we're all here and we're all together. And this is what it's about for us. And we love you. Appreciate you. And let the good times roll.
Yeah.